From the biggest moments
Can you believe it?
to gold medal championships,
Sidney Crosby, the golden goal!
it's your update on Canada's game. You're listening to the True North Ice podcast with Jacob Ewing and Caleb Schneider.
Welcome to the True North Ice podcast, where we talk all things Hockey Canada and everything Canadian hockey related. As always, we're your hosts. My name is Jacob Ewing, joined alongside Caleb Schneider. Caleb, it is draft time. The NHL draft is currently ongoing right now, the 2nd to 7th round, day 2 of the draft as of time of recording. We had the first round of the draft on Friday, where, well, we saw maybe some interesting things happen. A lot of the names that we expected to go in the first round did, but maybe in different orders of where we thought they would go. But before we get into all that and more, Caleb, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here. Busy week in the NHL. P-Dub, nothing's really happened other than Layla Edwards showing up at the draft and basically being face of the PWHL. But no, it's been fun. There's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of Canadian teams have been doing stuff. The draft, there's a gazillion Canadians getting drafted every year. And once again, Canadian gets drafted first overall, which I will say I did predict, and wasn't a very favorable take in the middle of January, but I just know ball, man. So that's all I can say. So I'm doing well over here. How's Sens Nation after a pretty boring week, I'd say, over there.
Yeah, you could say boring. I don't know if I would agree with you on that. We actually recorded a segment about as soon as the Brady Tkachuk trade happened. It was an emotional time, but
I wish we had that footage.
Unfortunately, it didn't go through. And actually, maybe it's to the benefit because I've had a lot of time to think about the whole situation, and maybe my thoughts differ. I know probably they don't differ at all, but
it was great though.
It was a good segment. It really
it's
was.
Unfortunate we only have audio from one person, but
it's just a one-sided
it was a good conversation, and now it's ruined because we know what they did. So it's not as fun, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All right,
still,
so
it wasn't
yeah,
good.
It's been an interesting week. Obviously, Brady Tkachuk gets traded. Trady himself leaves the organization after they build around him for the last 8 years. As soon as the window starts to open, and what do? They get the 9th overall pick, they get the 25th overall pick, they get a 2029 first rounder, and a 2030 second rounder. Okay, Steve Staios, it's time to get busy. Okay, so what does he do? Makes a big trade right off the bat. The day afterwards, trades for William Eklund and 2 other prospects for the 9th overall pick. William Eklund, a guy who could jump right into the top 6, 23 years old, fast, skilled, can keep up with Tim Stützle. I like it, okay? But then the thing is, you make that move, but there still has to be a complementary move to go with it because your team, obviously, it's going to be hard to kind of get back to, like, Brady Tkachuk's a great player, not going to replace him. But you still want to kind of get the team back to maybe the same level, if not above where the team was at the week before. So what do? You have to make another move. I'm thinking they trade 25th overall. Obviously, they did not. They do decide to draft, and they make a couple other moves. Sam Ersson from the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Come on, man, that's nothing.
Or the Philadelphia Flyers. It is nothing, but hey, it's a goaltending move. Does he play backup next year?
No.
Is it Levi Merlainen? Is he just an AHLer? Who knows? Anyways, a 5th round pick goes the other way. And then the other move, which is the bigger one, is just kind of, I think it's a little ridiculous, but I guess you gave up pennies to the dollar for him. But Andrei Burakovsky, Caleb, is an Ottawa Senator making $5.5 million. And now the left wing side is very congested, having Warren Foegele, Burakovsky, Ridley Gregg, and of course William Eklund.
And you'll want to move Pinto or Cousins to the wing as well.
I don't get the decision making here. Like, I get it. You have cap space. You don't give up a lot to get him. It just feels like there has to be a move that's upcoming, but they've used their main assets in these draft picks that they got, the big one, the 25 overall, and I was thinking that has to be the key piece. And now they've kind of depreciated those assets by using the draft picks. And it's just like, it just seems like you need it doesn't seem like he's done. Like it can't. The team is not better at all going into the next year or even close to where they were. And I know you weren't gonna be that way. Like it wasn't gonna be that way, but you think they could probably get back to close, especially with the assets they got.
Nah, I don't think you would have gotten close, but
still though, it just doesn't feel like. Maybe what I'm trying to say is it doesn't feel like this is what the result should have been. You know what I mean? They could have did a better job. I don't know. It's just something about that left side. Like it just feels like Andre Burakovsky is just interesting.
I don't really know. He's gonna be a fourth line guy, or Fogle will be a fourth line guy. Like it's just a plug and play system, man. I don't think you were expecting to get better, and I think you didn't get worse. Obviously, you lose a dynamic player like that, but you think now the mental side of things, the team chemistry is going to be different, probably swayed to a better kind of look that way. Different chemistry, all that. You got the same coach, probably the exact same structure. And if we were to bet, I would bet a lot of money that Linus Ullmark doesn't have to be much better than last year, just a little bit better in the regular season. And this team is sitting in wild card 1, Atlantic spot 3, I think. Like, obviously not going to win the division. But they'll be hovering the mediocre teams and probably will find a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's also tough that other teams have gotten better.
Right, yeah. I just think Sens fans like me make the Eklund move and think, okay, maybe one more move, maybe not to the caliber of that because that was you move a big asset for that, but something maybe close to the measure, and it just feels like Burakovsky is kind of you obviously said plug and play guy. Like, is that the filler that Steve was thinking of, and that's it? Like, is Steve Staios done? Like, the thing is, you have to move a roster player now to make room.
Yeah, well, with Jordan Spence now re-signed as well.
Mm-hmm. Great contract. Very happy.
Sure, but now you don't really have any options at all, unless you're moving Tyler Clevin out the door.
No.
So yeah, then you don't really have anything unless you really want to try and, like, I still think Cousins or Pinto, probably Cousins should be moved to the wing. You could find a 3C, another 3C or 2C. Then you have Amadio in and out of the lineup. I think that would be your next move. I don't think you necessarily have to get rid of a roster player, but it obviously doesn't help when you picked up a guy that is going to be on the team unless you move him yourself.
Yeah.
Right? You're not buying him out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't move him. He obviously doesn't have any value. Like,
no, yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's just interesting.
Maybe, but everyone's got cap space now, right? So like, why not?
Maybe he's got a bit of upside potentially. Like he's
I could still see it. I mean, he was with the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't work out. Like, he obviously was a guy that's supposed to play with Connor Bedard, and clearly that didn't work. But
yeah, it just feels like there needs to be another move in the top 6, and I get it. It's better said than done, but I don't know.
He's also a winner, though, eh? Like,
yeah, I understand.
He's been a part of. I don't think he ever played a full playoff run, but he's definitely played a good chunk of playoff games. He obviously was on that Avalanche team. Wasn't a big piece. He scored. I actually do remember there was the one OT goal, I'm pretty sure, and then I believe he was on the Caps as well. I don't know if he was on that Stanley Cup team or not, but he's obviously been in and out of the playoffs. He's won. He's played on a playoff team where they won, so that also helps. But I don't know. I think there's not much risk if you scratch him either. I know he's making $5 million, but to me, there's no risk of scratching him.
They weren't going to fill the salary cap anyways, and he's RFA?
No, UFA. He's old, dude.
Yeah. So for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, I know he's old. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, he's 1 year left on his contract anyways, so, he fills a little bit of cap space, as cap space is probably going to fill up anyways. And, yeah. Also, Adam Valentini. Utah Mammoth, 96 overall. Sorry, we were talking about that before the podcast, and so I wanted to bring that up because Adam
what a
Valentini,
bust.
Canadian,
What a bust.
Canadian guy. Another Canadian, Alessandro Delorio, goes to Columbus, 94.
Okay.
It's another guy that was kind of beginning of the year, Caleb. Maybe even last year. Last year he was a first rounder, I think. And then because he started early in the OHL, and then now he's here. So third round. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, pretty great week if you are a Suns hater. They didn't get better. They lose a guy that wasn't good, and you know what? I predicted it as well, man. So
No, Trady I'm glad Trady's gone. Okay, I don't. That Sens era is over. As I alluded to and started with at the beginning when I started this conversation, he's just build a team around him and he leaves when on his own terms.
Yeah.
When the team's about to win. So that's just loser behavior.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh my! Any player did that to any NHL team, it's just you just lose raw respect, and especially when it happens to your team. If you're a fan of a team, it's just it's hard.
It's tough as well. He never wanted to be a Sen when he started. He obviously wanted to be a Hab, and then they go with Kotkaniemi, who is now Stanley Cup champion. So,
okay,
and Svechnikov is there too. That did the pick before too. So it's unfortunate that Brady Tkachuk goes to the one franchise that is pretty crappy. So in that draft, is top 5 of the draft.
So here's my example of what I think. I think the Sens need. And people were expecting another move to the top 6. A guy like we saw traded yesterday, time of recording, JJ Peterka. If Ottawa would have found a way to get him, that's what I think that would have put chef's kiss to Steve Stais, the chef. And you don't make Burakovsky throw him away, get rid of him for a 7th rounder. I don't care if you lose EV on that. Because that left side, that's the thing. I just think you need another guy who can play top 6 minutes.
No, you can't. You can't lose value now. You might be fired.
What do you mean?
You can't trade for him and then trade him away for less value.
You just scratch him you just
Yeah,
that's probably what it would be. But still, I'm just saying he just doesn't do anything. I don't get why. I mean, I guess fill in a roster spot, but
you got to give him a shot now.
No, I guess so, but it's just I don't know. I just don't understand it. You know
can
what I mean?
get rid of him in the season when he doesn't actually do anything.
It's just why?
I'm pretty certain about that.
Just why?
Well,
are we doing
I
this
think
move?
there's no risk.
No, but just
he could score you 10 goals in the
we're trying to
season,
win it.
or if he's just really crummy at the start, you could probably get rid of him.
You hope so.
I won't get any value, but
I
I don't really care either. Who cares about Andre Burakovsky anyways?
Yeah, I guess so. Just I don't know. Just a nothing move. I was
Whatever. Who cares?
Teams that win the cup don't make nothing moves. They make tactical moves. So.
Okay. I mean, Adam Brooks is Stanley Cup champion. He was a random pickup, was he not?
Who?
Or no, who am I thinking of? The guy that dropped the cup on the Avalanche, who was that? They picked him up out of nowhere, and then he dropped the cup.
But
Who was that, bro?
Maybe teams that don't have superstars like Nathan McKinnon and Cal McCarr. Think of Carolina this year.
Who am I
You can't make a nothing move on that team.
Yeah, I guess. Nick Abe-Kubel.
Okay, that's a name.
That's a nothing. That's a nothing. That is
Caleb.
a nothing. That is a nothing.
That is a nothing name. You're right.
Name. They picked him up. He played 7 games for the Flyers, and then they pick him up, and he plays over 60 in the same season.
Wow.
Plays 14 playoff games, doesn't score a point, and drops the cup. Not Adam Brooks though.
All right.
So that's a nothing move. That's what I just wanted to say.
There
you go.
Flames just drafted Igor Barabanov.
Igor Barabanov. Actually,
sounds about
dude,
right. That's the name, yeah.
Yeah. He's related to Alex Barabanov, Sharks and Leafs legend.
Well, you guys just got his brother.
Yeah. I actually like him. I had him ranked 22nd overall in my rankings. So he's got quick feet. He's a physical body. Played in a good league this past year.
Do you know where he played?
I could see him play. Yeah, he was in the OHL. He was with Saginaw, and I could easily see him in 8 years from now make the or 10 years from now make the Russian Olympic team if they have a team. So he's a quick. He wins a lot of puck draws in the OHL as a center and great two-way player. So that's I might be able to steal the draft. Unless,
okay, Kel, now can we talk about maybe the biggest blunder of the draft? And
Jackson
it
Rudolph?
was no, I think it was actually. I think we can go for
Or
a
is it
different
Justin
angle
Bieber?
here. Yeah, it was Justin Bieber announcing the first overall pick.
That was pathetic, bro.
Oh no, man!
What do you think he said to Gary Bettman before? Do you think he said was he asking? Is it okay to say Mr. McKenna?
I think he was asking if he was okay to if it was time to announce the pick.
I don't know. That was really odd.
Do I announce it now? That's what I think he was going over to say, just to make sure.
But it's
like,
we
listen,
we would like to draft you, or what?
Yeah, listen. I understand. Like, it's just untraditional, and as NHL fans, we've seen this draft process for so long, and everything's traditional, the same exact wording. And Justin Bieber just goes completely off script.
He's never watched the draft before.
This will be a moment that is like it's first overall. Like, this will be played over and over and over again, and it's Mr. McKenna. We would like to draft you to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, so bad. Like, really, dude? You couldn't just say the Toronto Maple Leafs would like to select Gavin McKenna from Penn State. He didn't even say Penn State.
Nope, he didn't.
From the NC National Collegiate whatever Association, Penn State Nittany Lions, Gavin McKenna.
They got to make sure, bro, because they could have drafted his dad, Mr. McKenna.
Actually, we should, dude.
Oh my God!
Some teams should draft Gavin McKenna.
Gavin McKenna still might be on the board.
Yeah,
here.
how old is he? He can't be a mister yet.
Has anybody thought of that? The Leafs
somebody
might
needs
have
to draft Gavin McKenna like in the fifth round right
dad.
now.
Oh my goodness! I think we're geniuses, Caleb. We actually figured it out.
How has nobody drafted Gavin McKenna? He was supposed to be drafted first overall, and now he's slid to over 100.
Oh my God!
What? That's insane. It actually is probably his dad. Are they aware that they just got a 60-year-old guy?
No,
is he the oldest player ever to be drafted?
JB is clueless. No offense, JB.
Justin, he's not a good.
Puck.
Yeah, he doesn't know puck, doesn't know music. He's just.
Oh, he knows. No, that's crazy.
And did you like the interview where they're basically interviewing Justin Bieber and not Gavin McKenna?
I didn't think I saw it. I don't think I saw the interview.
Well, I mean, they were asking, like, Gavin McKenna gets drafted first overall, and they both sat down on the couch for the interview or whatever, and there was probably the same amount of questions for Justin Bieber than there was to Gavin McKenna. So
I mean, you got JB on the couch, bro.
Yeah, but nobody cares about JB, bro. Right?
Yeah, I don't care about JB.
No, me neither. I didn't even know who he was until today.
Yeah, I just searched up who this guy was.
Yeah, and then there's this like Luke Bryan guy too. Like, they're acting like we're supposed to know who these people are. We don't know who these people are.
Luke Bryan announces the pick 90 minutes before his concert in Buffalo.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I don't even know
90 minutes.
I didn't even know he's big enough to have concerts.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't seem very popular. Huh. Well, yeah, like, who do they expect? Do they expect us to know everyone? Obviously, everyone knew Layla Edwards, but...
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. So... Odd stuff, but... I mean, the draft has been... It isn't as bad as last year, in my opinion, but it's still... I haven't watched day 2. I don't care about day 2, being honest. It's Twitter.
Cool. You get some
Twitter's easier.
Here and there.
Yeah, Ilya Bryzgalov's son just got drafted 2 minutes ago. Like, there's always those fun names, but it's pretty lame. But I mean, I to be honest, I only watched like the first 10, 12 picks, and then it just went over to the Athletic, their panel or whatever, because they're way more entertaining and actually knowledgeable compared to Sportsnet, and actually know how to talk and have talked with each other not once a year, like those 4 guys on the Sportsnet panel have done. But I don't know. Do you like the format still or what?
What do you mean?
Like, it's 3 hours long. Why can't we start the clock before the interviews happen?
I think it was fine. I didn't like. If you enjoy the draft like us, I think it's fine. Like, I enjoyed it. Mind you, could have been a bit faster. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. What else is there to do on a Friday night? Might as well take up as much time as possible.
Yeah, I guess, but nobody's watching to the end.
I did.
Yeah, sure. Okay, there you go. One person watched
Well,
the
Sens,
end.
who do you think picked 32nd overall?
Yeah. Maybe they
Imagine.
trade that.
They can't.
Actually, yeah, that's a good
they actually
point.
literally
Draft
can't
and then
pick
trade them right away. No,
Jackson Cover could.
we like to draft Jackson. Yeah, that's also stupid. That was a terrible pick as well.
stupid.
It's
No,
just
it's
as
not. I don't
bad.
think so at
Just
all.
as bad as the 25th pick, bro.
I don't think so. Listen, 2 guys that have high upside and are risky. And you know what? Apparently the Sens want to go that direction. They haven't.
Like,
in the
Jackson
past,
Cover wasn't
so
even half a point a game.
I think he was.
I don't think he
point,
was. I could be
Jackson
wrong.
Cover
All I
started
know
playing
is that
hockey
he
when
was
14 years old.
he was the first ever player to be drafted to the NHL from the Cayman Islands. So
I like the Jackson Cover pick. You know what? That was honestly where he was kind of doubted to go around.
I think it's supposed to be lower. I had
some
him
people
going
had
in the
him
5th
higher.
round.
Okay. He had 52 points. in
Yeah, I
67
apologize. I was
games.
a little off.
Yeah. So I like the pick of Jackson Cover for Lagerberg Hohen though. You know what? A guy that's got high upside only played 9 games last year, so a lot of the North American scouts didn't have him on a draft board at all. But the European scouts, a lot of them had him. You know, could go. I've seen it's like where we drafted him to 2nd rounder. So yes, it's definitely a bit of a reach, and yes, you probably could have got him later in the draft for sure. And that is the part of this pick that the Sens have done this before. The famous Tyler Boucher draft. I don't think it's as bad as that. I don't think it's as severe as that. This guy's got real skill, and top 6 potential. Obviously, if he hits his ceiling, but it also could just come right back in the Sens' face. And yeah, he's played 9 games. ACL tear.
Yeah.
And I mean,
He's
like
not
he's a good skater. He's a good puck handler. He's got a great shot. 16 points in 9 games in Swedish U20. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into the majority of the draft. We're not a Sens podcast. I wish we were, but let's get into the majority. Caleb, biggest winner in your opinion from the first round? We'll just stick to the first round.
Biggest winner?
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. And maybe a Canadian selection too, if you don't mind. Like you could do the overall, but then
Well,
maybe
overall,
a Canadian
it's the
selection
Sharks,
too.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
But
We'll agree with that.
the loser's Buffalo. You just traded away, like, you get the 4th overall pick, and now you're getting a player worse than what Bowen Byram was. So, if the Canadian winner, though, well, it's
Yeah.
Verhoff just going.
No,
Going
like
to the
team,
Sharks.
Canadian team.
Oh, Canadian team that won?
Yeah, the best in the first round.
Oh,
And maybe
well,
not
it's
Toronto because
well.
Toronto
Then
just-
who am I supposed to pick? I guess the
Okay,
Jets.
fine, you can pick Toronto.
I think it's Toronto that get the best player, and they just got who was the other? They got Ethan McKenzie, your boy. So
They did.
Edmonton just doesn't have any draft picks. Vancouver has a cool story,
I'm
but
Novotny at
I
24.
guess, but,
I
like-
was very ashamed that he did not make it to 25. I was quite upset, but that's okay. I think Adam Novotny would have been perfect for the Sens to pick there. And you know who went before him? This is bars also just like salt in the wound. JP Hurlbert and Adam Novotny get selected back to back, and then the Sens pick. Oh my God, I would have loved to see those two drafted by the Sens. At least one of them.
yeah,
Oh, but it's okay. It's okay.
yeah, I don't really. There's not really any Canadian winners, if we're being honest.
Okay.
In my
We'll talk
opinion.
about this then. Caleb, your team, your Calgary Flames, draft Carson Karels at 6th overall. And Chase Reed, the story, I would say one of the biggest stories of the first round, doubted as the best defenseman in the draft easily, gets drafted 4th defensively wise.
Yeah, it was very depressing. I let my thoughts out last night, but it was that's tough, man. I still would have even rathered Verhoff, honestly, but we go Karls. I mean, he's the ceiling is a top 4 defender. The floor isn't actually that low. His floor is probably pretty good. I think he's an NHLer, and he's playing in no deck, so it works out with Cole Reshny. But it's tough, man. The best defender, Chase Reed, falls all the way down there, man. That's pretty crazy. I'm surprised that the Rangers didn't go for Chase Reed. I guess they like Smits enough, but if someone was going to fall, it would have been Reed or Smits, and it's just odd that Smits wasn't the one that fell. Mm-hmm. I don't understand the discourse and why Smits went so high, but
do you think it was because a lot of teams were expecting Chase Reed to be drafted by Buffalo at 4?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's definitely what it is. It's similar to like Shane Wright a few years ago, right? Shane Wright was supposed to be 1 until the last week, and then it's Slavkovsky, and then was it Cooley at 2? Or no, it was Nemec at 2, Cooley at 3. Those teams were very comfortable with taking those players. And then obviously Wright falls to 4. So it's very similar like that. That's a long string of teams. Like, obviously we thought Reed was going to go 4, but drops all the way to 8 in that mid round where you're starting to, it's a different tier of players where you would think Chase Reed would be in a higher tier, but that's it's tough, man. Chase Reed is gonna kill a lot of people, or
what?
that's not what I'm trying to say. He's gonna make people think about it.
Regret their decision.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to go at. Regret their decision, and yeah, I mean he is American though, and I don't think that would be a reason why they passed. But Carl's wanted to play in Canada, and Western Calgary was very pardon.
Western Canadian boy.
Yeah, and Calgary is definitely comfortable taking it. They probably were expecting it, so. But you never know. He would be Chase Reed's the next Adam Fox, and unfortunately, what Adam Fox did in Calgary.
Oh, it doesn't sit well.
But obviously, it's just the player profile. But yeah, I'm okay with it. But Chase Reed would look a lot better in this pool of players or prospects we got.
Ho, pretty.
Yeah.
Now, could have been because maybe another aspect of it isn't Zamparek right-handed defenseman.
Yeah, Adam Nemec. Or Simone
Nemec. Adam Nemec sends prospect, by the way, now. But yeah, Simone Nemec, right-handed defenseman as well, correct?
Yeah.
And, well, Chase Reed, right-handed defenseman. Carson Karls, left-handed, correct?
Yeah, he is left-handed.
That helps you guys.
Yeah, it'll help. He'll play with a good player. I don't know if it'll be Zamparek, but he'll play with a good player in 1 year from now or 2 years from now.
Devontae's act like for Zamparek's Kale McCarr? Potentially the future?
Potentially. I think that's disrespectful to Zamparek and Carson Karls, though, because those guys will be way better than that pair of defenders right there. So don't use that disrespect, man.
And Colorado's top pairing.
Yeah, but yeah, it's what can you do if you're a Flames fan, man? And also, I wasn't a big fan of the Nemec trade, but we didn't need him, and that's a lot to give up for somebody that we don't even know is good or not because he hasn't played. If anything, he's just overconfident, man. So I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. That's the thing with the draft is everyone's so hyped about all these players and throws out all these accusations, but still need to give them another 2 or 3 years to actually see what happened.
Yeah.
So, just like Gavin McKenna, we actually don't know if he's going to be, if he's going to play. He might not even play an NHL game, man. So, that's the thing. You don't know if any of these guys will play an NHL game. one injury, and one fist fight over a mom, and you're done, bro. Huh?
Yeah, no, I agree, Cub.
Yeah.
So.
You never know, man. So, but I will say, what was your thoughts on Matthew Schaefer, face of the league, basically running the draft floor?
Here, one sec, Caleb. You keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna. Okay. Well, Matthew Schaefer. Yeah, I'm just gonna edit it out. Don't worry.
No, I muted it. Yeah, you're good.
No, I just figured I was gonna ask you a question. That's why I lost my train of thought.
Montreal trades this pick, number 103 in the 26th NHL Draft to the Los Angeles Kings in exchange for picks number 113 and 190 in the 2026 draft. LA is now on the clock.
Okay.
LA is now on the clock, bro.
That shit took forever. Okay, sorry. I'm back.
What was your thoughts on Matthew Schaefer basically running the draft floor, face of the league?
I thought it was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
what a way for Sportsnet to get this kid already onto the panel. Like, what a personality he is. And we knew he was a good personality.
Yeah, he is pretty much the only
but man,
good personality on the
future of the
broadcast.
league. Like, listen, we get it. Macklin Celebrini, Connor Bedard, all these big names, but Matthew Schaefer is just like, people love him, and he's got the personality to back it up. Not that those guys don't, but like, it's just got like a certain charm to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's just
and he's willing to do all these different things. You know what I mean? Like, he's willing to go on to this Sportsnet panel, and he's willing to go to the OHL draft in Kingston on a random night of the week and draft second overall.
Just remember,
you know what I mean?
he did that first.
Mm-hmm.
He did the OHL draft first. So remember where his heart lies. It's with the OHL. But yeah, he's running panels. He's dapping people up, former teammates, future teammates. He's drafting people.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's he's just everywhere, man, bro. He's just everywhere. He disappears for 2 seconds and he's on the stage. Like, that's what it was, man. So yeah, happy for him. He obviously deserves it. He's going to be the best defender in 4 or 5 years from now. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I would. You still bet he would? Obviously, his odds went higher, but is it him or Celebrini face of the league in 4 years from now?
Macklin Celebrini.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
probably
doubt.
still is. Unfortunately, it's just because there's too many people that fanboy
He's also
over
a
him.
forward. You know what I mean? I think it's hard. Nothing like Matthew Schaefer's fantastic, but like, is that too hard to make a defenseman face the league? It's too skewed towards these forwards.
Yeah, I guess. All right. I guess also I forgot to mention, it's always funny when they have the, you know how Sportsnet runs the highlight packs of all these players? It's always funny when 31 of 32.
I know you're gonna say
Yeah, the one guy that didn't have a highlight pack is a Sens pick.
yeah. Wanna
They
why?
don't even know
Because he
what
was
to
injured
say.
all year.
They
But
didn't
listen,
know
I'll
what to
tell you,
say, bro.
if they showed his highlights, they would have been fantastic. Okay.
They didn't even know who he was.
I know.
They're just
They didn't
pulling
have any
stuff out of
Europeans. They had no Europeans on the desk.
Yeah, exactly.
They would have known. And
Those
the
two
camera
guys-
fall. That's how
those
bad I
guys
am. My
suck.
camera just fell.
Those guys suck on the broadcast, bro. Same Constantino with Jason Bucala, man.
I like Jason. I think he's fine.
They just don't. Everybody's Wayne Gretzky or Bobby Orr to them.
Yeah, true. I could see
Like,
that.
they don't
Yeah,
ever
fair enough.
pick out any flaws at all.
Yeah.
And
But
like,
that's not the.
they're
that's
never
not the point of-
critical.
That's not the point, you know. Yeah,
I think it is the point. You gotta. There's a lot of people that don't know anything about these prospects, and all you're doing is
Yeah.
you're hyping them up to be Wayne Gretzky. Like, I would say 50% of the viewers did not know any prospects after like the 8th pick. You know, and
Yeah, maybe.
Look at
I
that.
would say I would argue even less.
Look at that. Liam Ruck is gonna be the next Wayne Gretzky, bro. Like, come on, he's not.
Liam Ruck and the Ruck twins are going to be the next Sedin twins.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, man. That's just they're crazy. That's why the Athletic is much better. The Athletic Hockey Show. I don't know if anybody watched that, but that was a great stream.
Have you seen any of the, I think it's Sports Logic, what they're doing with the player cards they're putting up on the broadcast themselves?
I do see a little bit, yeah.
They're a little bit confusing. I think people
They
are
are
confused at first, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't understand their
There's
rankings,
two of them.
really.
There's like, there's two of them, but one more specifically. It's the one with the blue background. I'm watching the draft right now, and they just showed it. I'm like, this is.
I gotta pull it back. I gotta find one. I gotta find one online to analyze
and
it
I
again.
can make sense of it, but like a casual or someone who doesn't care that much is like probably tripping a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I don't even know how much, like how accurate or how much thought they put into those boards as well. So
yeah,
I can't find a board right now, unfortunately. But here we go. I found them. Like it's interesting.
yeah.
Like puck carrying 99th.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what, Caleb? Like when they were first showing this, I was like, okay, is this like where they rank in the drafted of all players? It's percentile.
Oh, it's percentile. I thought it was overall.
No. See? No, it's percentile.
Oh. So like Tommy Blay, their Sport Logic draft rank is 23, but he's in the 89th percentile in puck carrying.
I guess so.
Then how would they... Just looking at this, there's somebody with better numbers.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
And they don't even have the same ones.
Maybe it's size. Maybe it's size though. Does size come into that as well?
Well, they have physicality. Tommy Blaze 71st in physicality, but they don't show physicality on the guy before him.
No, it's dumb. It's dumb, man. I'm telling you, they don't make sense. The
Like,
numbers
it's
don't
not-
make sense. This guy.
It should all be consistent.
It's not though.
No. Like they don't show all the same ones. It's just so odd. Like, holy, they do not like Keaton Veroff, man. Wait, and which one are you talking about? The blue one or the gray ones?
The blue one more with the
Well,
percentile shit
like,
stuff.
So your boy Mike Kelly, Sens legend, is posting them, and they just there's percentiles and totals. What? Yeah, they're stupid, bro. I didn't really pay attention to those. Like I said, only watched the first 10 picks, and then I switched over to the athletic stream. But I don't read much into that because it's AI that produces a bunch of that stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
It's the Instat that they all use, where they just produce all these stats, and then you can obviously tag the video with it, but I don't read much into all that stuff. It's more eye test. That's what it should be. And you got to explain, like, I'd much rather hear people talk about this guy doesn't have the frame, but he's great with the puck. He can defend the puck. He wins puck battles. Compared to, he's in the 99th percentile of puck handling, or stick handling.
Yeah.
I could care less about that. I just want to hear somebody say he's good with the puck, because nobody cares if he's in the 99th percentile. So, all right. So we got the draft. Is there any other draft thoughts before we move away from the draft? There really isn't much else.
Not
out
really.
there.
No. Sens are about to pick in 2 picks, so
There
live
you go.
reaction.
Yeah, there really isn't much. I mean, the Ruck twins go to Nodak for not next year, but the year after. Then Dupont goes to
Michigan.
Michigan, not Michigan State. Really, I think there's not been much, man. Other than all this crazy draft and trades, like, don't really want to talk about Zach Werenski because he's American and he's going to an American team and might not even move.
Yeah.
But the draft has been fun, at least to follow. It's been a
Mason
lot of fun.
McTavish.
Mason McTavish moves, yeah, I guess. That's a
St.
lot.
Louis. St. Louis, man. What is I guess they trade away obviously Jordan Kyrou, but and then all of a sudden they get Brandon Carlo
Yeah.
today as well, which is kind of a nothing move, but
Like,
someone felt not
yeah,
sure.
Robert Thomas and Mason McTavish as their 1-2C. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no.
It sounds like they're not moving Thomas no more, which is okay, but that is a lot to give up for Mason McTavish, man. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their thought process was there, but yeah, we're gearing up. We're getting close to the World Junior Showcase. I believe that's in a month. I'm very excited to see who is all going to be a part of that. Like, what are the odds that you have the Rock Twins in there? Like, they'll be there, but what are the odds they make the A squad, play with the A squad?
The Rock. Well, they're a bit young.
Yeah, but they'll still be there. It
Take
just
one.
depends if they'll.
What if you take one, you got to take the other.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
I don't know if they make the A squad, but they. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Just remember a year ago this time, Cole Reshney was the 1C with Gavin McKenna on the wing. So
It's true.
don't talk about being too young, because
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Gavin McKenna's there and Cole Reshney drafted like 18th that year. But yeah, that's
Pick the high schooler.
just picked a high schooler.
Sens just picked the high schooler.
There you go. Shout out. Is he good, bro? Do you know him?
No, Elliot Lennon, goalie.
Not check.
Goalie.
Wow. 110th. We're on not
With
even. How many
Brady-
picks are there? Is there 200?
Brady Noling is still on the board.
Yeah, nobody wants that bum. What's how are we feeling as big Canada fans here? U.S. national development team is just blowing up.
Yeah.
That's fun to see, man. People are saying Canada needs one. Well, buddy, look at what's going on down there. 40-year, was it a 40-year program? And now it's just done, basically.
Yeah, always done.
Like, nobody is gonna go no more, which is kind of sad, but
6'6".
666. Oh, also, we forgot to mention last pod, Hockey Night in Canada. No more on Saturday nights as of right now on CBC.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, so I wonder what Sportsnet will do, what the spin will be. They obviously still have the Saturday night slot. You also see Crave TV looks like they're getting the Monday night game now in Canada. I get Crave TV, so I'm not too upset about that, but it's starting to get to the point where you have to pay for another subscription, which is unfortunate. I liked when Sportsnet was the only one. Obviously, everyone has an Amazon Prime. Not everyone has Crave, but yeah, you've already got TSN Sportsnet. It's getting tougher by the day, but
It really is.
Yeah.
You know what you need?
What do we need?
IPTV.
Yeah.
You can see everything you need and more.
Shout out illegal streaming. I wonder what happens to my boy Ron McLean, because that's pretty much his sweet spot. I wonder. Do they give him the Wednesday night
Yeah.
slot now?
Give him the Saturday.
Huh?
Why would you switch him from the Saturday slot?
I don't know, because they might want to change it all up. He's the face of Hockey Night in Canada right now.
Yeah. And so you keep him on the face of Hockey Night in Canada Saturday night.
Maybe he'll be the next Scott Oak.
Okay.
So what is it going to be called? Like, is it just going to be what? Like, it's not Hockey Night in Canada no more on
Hockey.
Saturdays.
Can they not use the name?
They can use hockey. I don't know if they can use Hockey Night in Canada, because CBC owns the name, which is weird because it's still the same network.
Yeah.
But-
I don't get that either. They're
Yeah.
owned by the same.
Yeah, I don't really understand why Yeah, I don't get it, man. But that's tough, man, because like that's how I initially would have became a hockey fan as a kid. We never had. I never had a NHL Game Center, Sportsnet, TSN. It was only satellite, and it was CBC Saturday nights, and then the playoffs, bro. That's how I watched live hockey when I was a child, right? So it's tough. It's tough. It's coming to an end. So
Yeah, it's
Well,
a little crazy, but it's crazy times, man, for sure.
that's just how networks work these days. But it's all about money, bro. Yeah, McKenna
Alright,
throwing
Kel.
out the first pitch in the Blue Jays game today, I believe so
Yeah,
too.
I did hear about that. He is in Toronto.
So that's a pretty quick turnaround.
That is, but they flew him out right away, man. He's for sure I'll pick.
Yeah, that's true. First class, private jet, private bird with a fan,
Toronto, they got the money.
or do they drive?
They got the money. Oh, you probably drive, eh? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You
But
probably
would
drive.
they drive?
Gav McKenna, yeah.
That's a
You drive
long
Gavin
drive,
McKenna.
man.
Oh. Sure, Gav.
It's a long drive for Gavin McKenna, bro.
First class drive.
Taxi or what do you call it? A limo?
Uber.
Uber?
Uber.
Imagine you're just Ubering Gavin McKenna to Toronto from Buffalo. That would be pretty high vibes.
That would be kind of cool.
But yeah, I don't really think there's that much to talk about. Obviously, we don't want to talk about. We kind of want to stay in our lane and just keep talking about Canadian hockey. Obviously, the draft is a big thing, but I feel like I got my draft thoughts out, man.
Yeah,
And we're not just gonna do a 3-hour podcast on the Sens. So
No, one future front drafted. Adam Golier.
yep. It's good to
No
see.
other front drafted yet.
Former front Kel Malhotra.
Sure.
We're still. Was there not one other one that could potentially be drafted?
Andrew Mondu,
Oh, and Gavin Betts.
Gavin Betts, Minshak, Matt
Oh.
Minshak.
Yeah,
And
I
you
thought he was.
wonder, the Sens just drafted a 6'6" goaltender. Who else is 6'7" who's proven themselves? Matt Minshak. They don't draft him. I would have loved that. He's a
Yeah.
good kid too.
It's gonna be an overager man now, and you don't see many overage goalies, right? Get drafted.
No.
So, I mean, we'll see, man. But like, Gavin Betts won't be. Gavin Betts could still make a name for himself, just given his Hockey Canada resume.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, yeah,
he can
for
make
sure.
He can make like. It still would be a stretch, but there's a decent chance he can make a junior team at 2 or 3 years from now, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know about Minchak. I don't know anything about American goalies either. So, but obviously they got Noling, but we'll see.
Well, CHL goaltender of the year is still on the board, too. Ryder Fedorov
Ryder Fedorov.
from the Ottawa 6'7s.
Yeah, well, they had a good run too. So,
He's still on the board too. Like, goaltenders have been weird, man.
well, they're always weird.
I know.
They're always hard to guess too, man, because they take freaking
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know who the last successful goalie draft pick that wasn't moved from their team. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That's the first one that comes to mind. Sebastian Cossa just gets moved. We don't know about Augustine, but Jack Greaves. I guess he was drafted by Columbus. Oh, and the Habs. The Habs have 2 right now. But they're tough, man. Not every team's gonna have a goalie that pans out. They're just gonna have to find him on the market and trade and free agent. So, but hey, fun times. We got probably the most exciting free agency in the NHL since last year, with nobody interesting on the market. Tuck is gone. Tuck is gone, and that's it. Oh, and Darren Radish. Darren Radish is also off the board. So, Who is a top? Who's a top free agent? Like, I don't even know.
I don't even know either.
Let me see here. I'm pulling up. Oh, Rasmus Anderson is still available.
Okay.
I guess there's OV as well.
Yeah,
we don't know what he's gonna do. Obviously,
Patty
he's gonna
Kane.
sign. Obviously, Ovechkin will sign with the Caps if he's playing, but like
Do they even have room for anymore?
Rasmus Anderson is one on Daily Faceoff, which I don't like Daily Faceoff, but it's the first one that popped up. He's one. And then we dropped to 36-year-old John Carlson for 2.
Okay, most points. Tied for most points for UFA forwards, Anthony Mantha.
And well, dude, he lost a lot of money in this playoffs, man. He was terrible in that first round series against the Flyers. Yeah, like Patty Kane. Anders Lee is 10. Claude Giroux.
Dude, if you would have had this this UFA board 10 years ago, it would have been peak.
Oh yeah, no
Ovi,
kidding.
Kane, Giroux, Tarasenko, like dude.
Yeah.
John Carlson.
Yeah,
John Klingberg?
20-year-old Jack Roslovic.
Are you serious?
Ilya
dude, this would have
Mikheyev.
been, this would have been the greatest draft ever. I meant the greatest.
Vlad-
maybe
yeah,
the
Vlad
greatest
Tarasenko.
free agency ever. Yeah.
Yeah. Radko Gudas, Stuart Skinner, Jamie Oleksiak. Imagine the money you would have gotten 10 years ago, man. Actually, I don't know if he would have gotten a lot of money. Cam Talbot, John Klingberg, Victor Olofsson. Yeah, these are all boring. Andrei Kuzmenko. Beck Malenstein is a free agent. Man, I would like him on the Flames.
Yeah.
Yep. One of the fastest players out there, man. He's probably the best bottom 6 player in the league.
That's high praise.
This high praise. Maybe behind Zach Benson and Josh Doan, but he was on that line. It was Zach Benson, Josh Doan, best, and Beck Malenstein, best third line in all of hockey. So
Yeah.
and he's big and can
Work for
skate.
it.
I can't imagine how much money he'll get, but he deserves at least 3 mil. So, oh well, that's all happening on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Yeah, very, very boring. Hopefully we get a cool trade, though. We're still waiting on Jason Roberts and Zach Werenski. We're not sure what's going on there, but as of the time of this recording. All right. You have any other final thoughts, or should we wrap her up?
Man, we could wrap her up. I'm kind of just like all over the place with this draft. I'm trying to see if my boy Robin Kuzma's got any chance. Holding out the prayer that maybe someone will take a shot at him.
Hopefully the Flames do.
Could you imagine? I don't care. Whoever gets drafted by, unless it's a team I hate, they're my new second favorite.
The Leafs.
Now, if he gets drafted by the Leafs, I'd cry. I'd hate the
Do you
Leafs. even more.
get? Do you get a
No, I wouldn't
Leafs
cry.
Kuzma jersey?
I wouldn't cry. I just think, no, God, no.
Do you get a Kuzma jersey if he does get drafted?
Like, I like the team. I like the team.
Yeah. Like, what if it's
For
like,
sure.
if it's Vancouver?
Oh, yeah. Probably. No. Like, I mean, of course, like, he's a good kid, so. And I'm rooting for him, so.
What if it's like a nothing burger team?
If he gets drafted by the Sens, though, I'm getting a jersey tomorrow.
Okay.
Kuzma
Good.
jersey, Sens.
Well, but then what are the odds he actually plays for them though?
100%. He's a goat.
Yeah.
He's a
Okay.
goat.
Okay. He'd go to rookie camp. You'd get the ends.
Yeah.
So, but I guess also this will be out after the big football match.
Yeah.
South Africa.
Need a win. Let's get a win here, boys. What a result for Canada, too, getting South Africa over Korea Republic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something, man.
That's
but
a big result.
I don't know, man. I think Alphonso Davies is just not Canadian no more, right?
No, they use him
just
as a
hates the
decoy.
game,
We
bro.
are a big country using players as decoys. That's what big nations do. And Jesse Marsh, top of the class. We just
he's
we
a
prank
psycho.
other teams.
Psycho, bro.
We prank other teams. So, yeah, good for Canada. Hopefully big tomorrow. I'm going to actually be in the city of Toronto. I'll be in Toronto. Tomorrow,
Wow.
hopefully. Yeah.
Wow. There's a
My
game
sister
there
and my
today, no?
girlfriend, maybe, yeah. Sister and girlfriend going to a Noah Khan concert. So I have Monday off, actually. I have Monday off due to Canada Day, which is Wednesday.
Wow.
And we've
Yeah, they
elected to
usually
take
just
off
tag 'em
Monday
on.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's,
going up there, chill with some of our friends. So, be a good time.
Yeah, it's pretty electric, man. I was gonna say it's a little depressing, man. My two favorite countries that are in Canada are unfortunately playing each other in the round of 32.
Who?
Cape Cod and Argentina.
Cape Cod.
Yeah. Cabo Verde, but same thing, Cape Cod. So
All right, bro.
it's tough, man. That one game against Spain, never forget. And now,
Never forget Cape
now we're
Cod.
playing Messi, my favorite player
You're playing-
and country.
Now we're playing Messi.
Yeah. We're
Name one
we're,
player on the team.
Julian Fernandez.
No, that's cap, bro.
Yeah, he's part English, part Cabo Verde, but he obviously wasn't going to make the English team. So,
Julian Fernandez.
yeah. Oh, the goalkeeper, Marcus Barsh.
Bro. It's too late, bro. Julian Fernandez is a pitcher, bro. You knew this, did you?
This first name that came to mind, bro.
That's a good pull.
Thanks, bro. It's a
Yo,
niche
why
pull.
did? Oh, hell no! They have the War Room in Toronto up on the screen right now. They're all laughing. What are
They're
you
all
why are they
laughing. Yeah, we played Saudi Arabia yesterday, drew them again. So,
Yeah, they drew
Three
they drew all three
draws.
of their games.
Yeah, triple
they,
draw, bro.
Amazing that they qualify for the knockout round because I don't think anybody would have predicted that going into it. So
yeah, they came second in the pool still.
I know. Very good. Well,
But,
neither of the other teams won a game.
Yeah. We'll be keeping our eye out on that July 3rd, 6 p.m. Got a 5% chance on Google, it says, that we'll win.
Okay, hold it on to Google.
Yeah. I'm surprised
5%
Google even
chance.
has this. But
Yeah.
all right. Well, I guess we can wrap her up. Wish everyone
Yeah,
a
I
safe
guess
and
if you want
happy Canada Day.
Yeah, guys, happy Canada Day. Let's go Canada as always. Hockey's getting a little, especially after this and after boring free agency, it'll be even more boring.
Yeah. It's gonna
But,
we're gonna have some good topics though. That's good
Hopefully.
topics coming up. That aren't
Hopefully.
just gonna be news. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Shout out the draft. Yeah. Cal, final thoughts. I guess you just said your final thoughts, but more.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously the Flames had the best draft days again. It unfortunately looks like the Sens probably had the worst first round for sure. I mean,
No. We had the riskiest. Okay?
Yeah,
If it works out,
it's not going to work
then we
out,
could have
dude.
the best. We
It's not
could
gonna
have the
work
best
out.
first round. Jackson Culver started playing hockey 4 years ago, and look at the production he's put up in the OHL in his first year, being coached and managed by the Hunter brothers.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
And Lagerberg Hohen has had his draft year demolished despite putting up great numbers. This guy's got real top six upside, okay? Let's not forget
Okay,
that.
you know what I
Sens
will
are
say?
back. Sens
The
are back.
last player to have their draft year demolished, Matthew Schaefer.
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. That's so true. That's so true. And you know what? This guy probably put up more numbers than Matthew Schaefer than his demolished year. So
Great pull by me. Shout out.
thank you, Cal. That is a great call. I'm not gonna hold that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride that out to the very end.
Might as well just raise his jersey to the banner to the rafters now, bro. Like, let's
Yeah,
just
you know
get
what?
it done with.
Well, if he doesn't leave after we build around him for 8 years, he probably will have his name in the rafters.
Is he American? No, he's Europe,
No,
right?
he's Swedish.
Yeah, Swedish. So he's not going to leave either.
Oh, he's Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Europe.
Yeah, shout out. He'll be playing for Team Europe in the World Cup in a few
Yeah,
years.
hopefully.
All right.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that does it for this episode of the True North Ice Podcast. Remember, you can follow us on all your favorite social medias, including YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Currently, nothing's really coming out there. But, hey,
Nope.
we could come
It's
back
ghost town.
any day. You never know. That's why you have to follow, because we could return at any time. like a surprise. So you never know. So do it. Also, we're a podcast, and we produce our stuff on many different podcast platforms, including
Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Pocket Cast, YouTube Music, Good Pods, Castro, Podcast Addict, and many, many more.
and more to come.
More to come.
Many more to come.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
We're going everywhere. Sportsnet, the Sportsnet app,
We're not going on Sportsnet.
One day.
No way.
TSN app. Then
We'd be the only thing good to happen to Sportsnet.
wow, is your the Flames Arena is literally called Sportsnet. It's literally sponsored by Sportsnet, isn't it?
Actually, probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
Saddle
dissing
Dome,
it.
bro. Come on.
I'm pretty sure the watch party in Calgary was the Sportsnet watch party.
Oh, they're all the watch party. Oh, yeah. Landy McDonald did say Sportsnet watch party, but
And you're dissing only thing to come out of Sportsnet that's good.
yeah.
All right,
Well, I never said the Flames are good.
no, that's true. All right,
So-
well, I've been Jacob Ewing. He's been Caleb Snyder, and we'll talk to you very soon.